What up, QC crew? King Day is in the mother building.
Warning. Everything said in this video and on this platform is strictly my opinion and all alleged. Here, we speak about hot topics on YouTube and other social media platforms for entertainment and conversational purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
What it do? It is your homie King Day here in King's Corner, and I am back with another reaction video for you. Now look, y'all. Have y'all been hearing about the drama, the tea, the shade, everything that has been going on social media around bisexual studs? Have y'all heard anything going on with that? If not, I'm here to bring it to the table, okay? When it first started going around, I had no idea what it was about. I had no idea who this person was, what it was about, who did what, why it was exposed, or why it's even a big freaking deal, right? So yesterday, I get to scrolling on Facebook. Slide right on past Snatching Pride. Shout out to Snatching Pride, man. Snatching Pride is the shiz naive, okay? Slide past Snatching Pride, and boom. I start to get a better understanding of the background of what the situation is. Because like I said, I've seen it here and there. My wife's seen it. But we couldn't figure out what was the big deal. What's the problem? What's the issue? What's going on? What's tea? So I scroll past a thread and I take a look at it and I'm reading it or whatever. And apparently this masculine presenting woman, boom, there we go. We fixed it. I made sure I thought before I spoke. This masculine presenting woman, right, by the name of Hood Rich Saint, started to go viral because she had some sort of paid, I don't know if it was her OnlyFans or if it was her close friends on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever it was, right? People paid their subscription, whichever way it went. They paid their subscription and then they went on and recorded the footage that Hood Saint was posting for people who purchased, okay? So they pretty much like leaked or like exposed the subscription content. I don't know if y'all remember, but not too long ago, Keisha Anderson, she called herself having like a close friends on Instagram. You pay her, you get to see her close friends content, and they was just leaking every single thing she was putting on there. I think she had stopped doing it, but they was leaking everything because on her close friends, she was like smoking, she was dancing, getting a little freaky with her dude, and that stuff that she don't typically put on the internet. So she put it on her close friends, and she allowed strangers to pay for her close friends, and they exposed it because the internet just seems to not like Keisha Anderson, right? So this happened to Hood Saint. So now y'all, when I tell you, it's 11 videos in the thread of little Saint in her birthday suit, okay? In a few of these clips, she's doing things with a man. She's doing very much adult things with a guy. And then in the other ones, it's just, you know, kind of just videos of her in her birthday suit. And then there's a couple with her Rosetta or whatever. And yeah, so the clips are pretty short. But it's like 11, 12, 13 of them, right? It's a good amount of clips. And the guy is unknown because he has his face covered, you know. I guess he don't want to be seen, no face, no case. I don't know what's going on with that. But her face is not covered, but his face is. And in my opinion, when I seen it, I was just like, okay, she's a bisexual stud. And I made that statement of someone being a bisexual stud on my page, and oh Lord, the comments said there's no such thing. You can't be a bisexual stud. Yada, 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 yada. We're going to get into technical terms in a second. But now everybody's saying she's a bisexual stud. Allegedly saying that she's a bisexual stud. And then also there are a lot of studs coming forward saying, hey, I love and I am very much so attracted to men. A lot of studs are coming forward saying, no, I probably will never date a man, but I be needing one every now and then in the bed. You know, studs are coming forward saying, look, I like both. I just dress this way. I'm comfortable dressing like this. I feel the most sexiest dressing like this. I'm comfortable dressing like this, but I have to have a touch of a man. And I'm all here for it. Do you, sis? Do your big one, okay? I don't judge nobody for their preference and what they like to do or don't like to do. It just is what it is. People are going to be people at the end of the day. And I would rather people be themselves than still be in the closet. Like, you're a lesbian, right? But yet you in the closet because you like dudes. So you kind of in a straight closet. You in a bi closet. You know, you done came out as a woman who likes women, but now you back in the closet because you like women, but you also still like men. You just dress like one too. So y'all, before we get too far off topic, let's get back to the story. I wasn't gonna do a video about it. To me, it wasn't nothing to do a video about. Who cares? That's her life. If she want to lay down with men, she can do that. If she want to lay down with men and record it, she can do that. If she want to sell the footage of her laying down, she could. There's plenty of women out here doing it, baby. She could do whatever it is that she pleases. This her body, it's her platform, this her life. We only got one. What I've been preaching y'all, time. If she want to spend her time showing off her body and inviting strangers into her bedroom, that's shawty business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I had really nothing to say about it. You know, I didn't have an opinion about it. It just is what it is. But today I get on TikTok because I'm interested in knowing updates about hurricane. I don't know if I can say that. Can I say that? Because YouTube be tripping sometimes. About what's going on in Florida. Okay, we're going to just say that. I don't got time. I'm looking up updates about what's going on in Florida right now. And I scroll. You know, I didn't do no searching because my algorithm already know what I'm here for. The first 2 or 3 videos was what I wanted to see. But about that 4th, 5th video, y'all know shawty I reacted to yesterday? The one that was talking about old girl in Atlanta? Oh, she had something to say about this. Baby, I must have sat back in my chair and listened. I said, oh, okay. So we have a difference of opinion from a fellow stud. I said, okay, now I'm going to bring it to YouTube. I said, look at content just falling on my lap. Look at content just coming to me. I don't even got to search for it. I'm looking for something else. I want to update on a natural disaster. And look at content just coming straight to me. So I said, I'm going to bring it to YouTube. So what we're going to check out today is Hood Saints video that she put on TikTok, semi-addressing the situation. And then we're going to take a look at a couple of BB's videos so y'all can kind of get a feel of her opinion on the situation. Now, it looks like BB and Saint kind of go back and forth a little bit, and that's really what's tea. So look, I got it all lined up and ready to go. I ain't gonna hold you no longer. I never do. If you with me like I with you, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. We're gonna get straight into this video. Let's get it. Let go.
Story time about why I went viral.
I'm more than over it.
PSA, I don't know why I went viral. Somebody paid me, bought my videos, our only friends to post me. Everything that I do, I'm aware of what I do. I'm grown. I'm 22 years old. I mean, I'm not in the dark about anything, you know. Basically, first, it was a video going around that wasn't me. And, it went viral the first time. But again, this particular video was not me. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I used the video, I should take it down, didn't take it down, it was up there long enough, and you know, it went viral. So to clap back at them, I turned around and took pictures, like just a couple pictures with a dude, and it was for play. And this thing, you know, that went viral. Turned around again and did it again for Only Friends, and when I did it for Only Friends, this one went viral. The most recent time, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do what I want to do because it's this and it's that, and I've been doing it. I went viral. Didn't think it was going to go this far. Next thing I know, not even 10 minutes after I posted it, not even 10 minutes after I posted it, it hit Facebook. When it got back to me, I'm not a snitch, but a person told me and sent me the information of another person that had been watching me for a while, paid to see me, and then turned around and tried to expose me. You cannot expose what's already put out there to the public. Make sure y'all follow me if y'all want to hear part 2.
All right, y'all. So I was on her page looking for a part 2. I could not find a part 2. What I did see, though, she started to advertise her YouTube channel, and she has like a 20-minute YouTube video maybe explaining the whole thing. I'm not sure. I did not tune into it. I don't have intentions on tuning into it. But if I feel like it's something that we missing, something that we need clarity on, I just might skim through it a little bit to get some clarifying answers. So what she's pretty much saying is something went viral that was not her, that they claimed to be her. And she kind of took it and ran with it. I believe she tried to clear her name up like that's not me, but since y'all want it to be me, it can be me. She did a couple things here and there and it went viral and viral and viral. And you know what they say, you know, once you go viral, you need to ride that wave. You need to do whatever you have been doing, whatever made that video go viral, you need to continue it. You need to keep it up. You go viral, more money come in, more revenue, more followers, more long-term followers, more long-term view. You go viral for one thing, people go on your page and start making other videos viral or start running up the numbers on other videos. So that's pretty much what it sounded like she was trying to do. And I know some of you guys are probably really interested in seeing the videos or want to know what they're about. If I can find it again, it will be linked down in the comment section. If not, I'm sorry. I couldn't find it. But after this video, BB then had something to say about the situation, which I think is a little bit interesting. So let's check that out.
Good morning, y'all. I want to speak on, I know y'all seen the video that's been going viral, the stud kind of like getting knocked down by the dude, you know what I'm saying, the little short chick. I would say her name, but I think they're going to get me if I do that. But anyways, what I want to say about the situation is, poor girl. Like, I honestly feel sorry for her. She did a video last night. First off in the video, the question was, am I bi? Using a full video, doing stuff with a dude. You're clearly bi. Like, we're not asking you if you're bi. You let us know that you're bi. Like, secondly, she said she's only 22 years old. 22. Mm-hmm. Her girlfriend, I'm sorry, but her girlfriend don't look like she's nowhere near her age. So, to be honest with y'all, I have a problem with this whole situation. Because it's given, we're going for broke. And the content that we're posting is not doing the numbers that we need to sustain our lifestyle. So somebody got to take one for the team. And clearly that's what you already do. So you might as well get paid for doing it. Like, nobody cares about you being bi. But the bi stud thing, it has to leave. Because
before she gets into that, I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that, like BB said, because Saint is already doing whatever it is she's doing, you know, with guys, whether they have like an open relationship or they just have fun together or whatever the situation is, do you think that it's like, well, since you already mess with dudes and this rumor that's not even you, this picture that's not even you is going viral of pretty much a masculine presenting woman with a man, you might as well do it, make us go viral, run the views up, get the money in? Do you think that the girlfriend used Saint as a sacrifice? And for those of you who do not know what the girlfriend looks like or who the girlfriend is, here you go, okay? Some of you may have seen them around. They have gone viral because of their size difference a lot. So if you guys did not recognize Saint, as I didn't, when I first seen her, I didn't recognize her. But when people started to show like she's the short stud that's with the very tall femme, I was then like, oh, okay, I'm familiar. No, I don't follow them. No, I have not watched any of their YouTube videos. No, I don't, know too much about them except for they're really in a relationship and their size difference. That's it. I don't even know how old the femme is. So if you guys know that, can y'all drop it down in the comment section what the age gap is? We know we have a height gap, but y'all let me know down in the comment section what the age gap is. Because what BB is saying here is pretty much like the femme, like, sacrificing her girlfriend for the money, saying, you mess with dudes, you comfortable with dudes, or you like dudes, so just mess with them and make it public. If Saint already does things on OnlyFans, it's like, might as well just do it with a dude, run his money up. They'll probably rather see you with a dude than me with a dude. I don't know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments.
If that's the case, we might as well call all lesbians bi. Because a stud is a black lesbian. And a lesbian is someone that does not have sexual interactions with the other sex. So let's stop trying to mix the two. It's not such thing. Like, let's stop doing that. And it's okay if you're bi, but don't call yourself a stud. You're bi. Like, those are separated for a reason.
How y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about there's no such thing as a bi stud? Now, I already know how some of y'all feel about it because y'all let me know. I can't even remember what video it was. But I was like, somebody's a bi stud, such and such a bi stud, or maybe she's a bi stud, or whatever the case may be, right? And I seen a couple comments like, there's no such thing, King. There's no such thing. I'm like, excuse the hell out of me, right? But if we're going to go and talk about what the definition of something is, BB is saying a stud is an African-American lesbian woman, right? So all of the Hispanics, all of the Caucasians, the Indians, and the Chinese and Japanese and Asian, all of those masculine presenting women out here, masculine, built, they're not studs. They're not studs. And I see them being called studs all the time. And now BB is correct. When you look up what is a stud lesbian, that's what you get. An African-American lesbian. And y'all take the time to school me. I am not one to sit here and act like I know everything. I do not know everything. I have my opinion on certain things, and I leave my comment section open for y'all to correct me because I love to be corrected. Unlike a lot of creators out here, correct me. Correct me, please. School me, teach me. I have no problem gaining knowledge from my subscribers. No problem at all. But back to the topic. Just have to clear that up because some people think that I know everything. I don't. But when you look up stud, what is a stud lesbian on Google? That's what you get. The African-American lesbian woman. So if you're masculine presenting, if you're a masculine presenting lesbian and you're not African-American, you are not a stud. How y'all feel about that? I hear it all the time. I hear Caucasian masculine presenting women get called studs all the time. That white stud, that Chinese stud, that's not correct. Right? But here's where things get tricky. Here's where it gets tricky. Because when you look up what is a stud lesbian or a lesbian stud, what does it mean to be a stud in the LGBT? When you look up any of that, that's what you get. That's the definition that you get. But when you look up the word stud in so many words, basically that means a sexy man. Not a lesbian, a man. A man. A stud is a hunk of a man. And what is the main thing that we try to argue so much? I just dress like this. I don't want to be a man. Then why are we calling ourselves something that literally means man? I'm just saying we walk around, we call ourselves a stud. We're not allowed to call other nationalities other than African-American masculine presenting women studs. But yet we claim we don't want to be a man, but we call ourselves literally a man. That's why I don't take too much of this serious. I'm sorry. I would like to have knowledge on these things. But sometimes being in my community, it's too much. If we gonna take stud, that means a sexy man, an attractive man, and flip it and say, no, it don't mean man. What it mean over here is African-American lesbian woman. Why the hell we can't say bi stud? How about in that other dictionary, we say bi stud? And then that meaning could be a masculine presenting woman that likes men and women. Because we taking words that already mean something and flipping it. Why we can't flip it again? Flip it and reverse it. Remix it a little bit. What's wrong with that? I don't know. I mean, and I just asked because like I said, the last time I called somebody a bisexual stud, y'all went in and that's cool. I took no offense to it. I was just like, oh, sorry. And I had to look these things up. I'm like, damn, was I just loud and wrong on my video? And you guys are right. When you look up stud, lesbian or stud, LGBTQ, that's the definition that you get. But when you just look up what is a stud, it's either something for the wall, a tool type situation, or it's a sexy man, a very attractive man. You got to put that lesbian or you have to put that LGBT on the end of it to get the definition of it is a woman who is African American who is also a lesbian. It takes a lot to find that definition. So why can't we just add on to it and then just be like, bi stud, a masculine presenting woman of any nationality, by the way. I feel like it should be. Who's attracted to both men and women. Let's get back to it. I got a lot of little opinions and things to say in between this argument, but let's get to it. And Saint gonna bring them definitions too. But I just wanted to touch on it while we here and get y'all opinion. Drop it down in the comment section. Now look, I like to talk, not tussle, baby. Let's get it.
It's also given that your girlfriend was probably standing there recording you as you were doing that. Whatever lifestyle y'all living, like, Keep that to yourself. Whatever money you think you're finna get off this, the embarrassment is worse than the money.
That's facts.
It's way worse. You're gonna have to deal with so much that you don't even understand. And you're young. You're young. You are young.
I promise not to keep pausing, but I just want to touch on that really quick. Yes, Saint is young. Okay, she's 22. She's young. But let's be real. 2024, we live in a world where just about everybody is in a birthday suit online, in a birthday suit doing adult things online for money and for free, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? And just because everybody's doing it or a lot of people's doing it, it don't make it okay. It does not make it okay. There's a couple of YouTubers. They don't advertise their OnlyFans, but they have one. And me and my wife was like, what? Y'all freaky deaky like that? And you know, I'm nosy. And my wife was down to see what was tea. So we paid for the little subscription just to see if it was what we thought it was. And real deal, some of y'all favorite YouTubers are out here doing OnlyFans, busting it open. You hear me? So in 2024, actually, I want to say 2020 was the start of it for a lot of people. A lot of people started in 2020. Couldn't get to work, didn't have no money. They use what they got to get what they want. And again, that's your business. That's your life. I'm not here to expose nobody. I'm not here to judge nobody. You get your money how you want to get it. Somebody's entertained because you're still doing it. You still making money. So it's not like you just doing it and ain't nobody watching, ain't nobody subscribing. It's just like, well, dang, you just gonna put yourself out there for free. You know, it's like, might as well get the money for it if you're gonna do it, sis. So I say all of that to say it's not going to cause her a whole bunch of embarrassment because so many people are doing it. It's just the fact that she is a stud. You know, it's just the fact that she presents herself as a masculine woman, or she dresses masculine rather, that make people side eye her a little bit. But then there's some good that comes out of that too, because like I said, studs have been coming forward saying, I am a bisexual stud. I am a bisexual stud. I like men too. I date men too. I just dress like this. There is lots of masculine presenting women that love and adore and date and even marry feminine men. So nothing comes to me as a surprise anymore. Nothing is just like, oh my God, such a big deal. But I don't think she's going to face too much embarrassment because like I said, there are people judging her. But then there's also people, hey, I'm this way too. And thank you. Instead of letting this exposed video situation bring you down and run you off the internet, you embraced it. You gave me the courage to come out and say, I like men. I done came out of the bi closet. So it's good and bad. In her situation, I don't know which one is outweighing the other because I'm not in her head. You know, I'm not in her shoes. So I don't know if the bad is outweighing the good or the good is outweighing the bad. I don't know if she getting the bag. I don't know. But let's continue on. I've been talking a lot, but I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Let me know. I ain't been this talkative in a while. I hope y'all feel where I'm coming from.
And let me go into things that was wrong with all of these videos, because I got them all. Like, I had to download them. I watched them multiple times. I ain't even gonna lie. Not gonna lie. In every video, you were smiling at the camera. The worst part of the entire video was when I witnessed this dude covering his head and you smiled as if he was embarrassed to be seen with you. What? And not just that, like, if your girlfriend, you know, if she gonna stand there and record, she might as well tell you to go ahead and take some wax and do something to that behind area. Because putting baby oil on hair, it just don't add up. And why is it so hairy back there? Why is it so hairy back there?
Why does that matter?
You know what? I'm not gonna do too much talking because, like I said, this girl, she only 22 years old, man. And she don't put herself out here like that. Like, I feel sorry for her. I'm really hoping your girlfriend didn't put you up to this, because this is just sad, y'all. It's sad. Like,
that's it, y'all. So it seemed like she started kind of throwing jabs at the end. Yes, in in all of the videos, if you see her butt, it is hairy. But apparently that's how she like it. So I've seen So many people who don't shave their armpits, and their armpits are thick and bushy. Some women don't shave that. Some people just don't shave. Like, okay, whatever. She got a hairy butt. So what? I don't see how that's relevant to what we're talking about, but okay. So under this video, Saint comes and says, after everything that that BB said, Saint come back and say, you can say my name, oh, and you can tag me too. So BB makes a reply video to that. Let's check it out.
What's goody, y'all? What up, Lil Saint? How you doing? I'm definitely gonna tag you. Y'all, this is Lil Saint. You know what I'm saying? She said I could say her name and tag her, okay? But I want to talk to you right now, Saint.
Energy change.
Let me explain who I am first, so you'll understand who this is coming from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just one of these little average. I used to be a dancer. I done danced butt, ball in Houston, all around the world. You know what I'm saying? With my own, you know what I'm saying? I done all of that. So if they know me, they know me. Most people do know me, okay? I definitely, and I also had my own. Yeah, I did. I had that. I had my own one out, okay? That they showed in the club while I was dancing, you hear me? So I can relate to what you're doing right now. And that's all I'm saying right now. I can relate to that.
Coming from a place of love.
If you really want to know how to twist this and turn it around and put it in your favor, inbox me and we could talk. But right now, the way that it's being tossed out, it's not really a good look. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good look. And I'm not saying that you a stud. Like, I never said that you was a stud. My issue was anytime they posted the video, anybody posted your videos, they said, buy a stud. And that was my issue. I was correcting them. I was never correcting you. Because, like you said, you are who you are. And I respect that. And I was just trying to acknowledge the fact of the whole buy stud thing, because at the end of the day, with that being put out there like that, I can't keep dudes out my inbox. And like, I don't have no problem with any female doing whatever they want to do, buy straight. I don't care about none of that. My issue is that because so many studs have came out as bi, dudes automatically assume that all studs are bi. So they don't stay out my inbox. When I go to the store, they don't stop trying to holler at me. Like, and then they so quick to say I smashed a lesbian. No, you didn't. You smashed a woman that was bi. So I'm just correcting that. Okay?
But here's the thing. There's no way to fix that unless God comes down and drop common sense and knowledge and respect and morals on these particular men that BB is speaking about. It's not going to get corrected. Okay, so if people stop saying bi stud, right? They do not use the term bi stud. It's no such thing as bi stud, right? Let's erase it. And we say bi woman, but she dressed like a stud. Is that going to stop the men from hitting you up? Because being bi does not mean you have to dress feminine. So if we stop saying bi stud, including myself, because I say bi stud lightly as hell, because that's what you are, in my opinion, a bi stud. Because just like we took stud and it was supposed to mean a sexy man, and we done turned it into stud, meaning an African-American lesbian woman, I'm switching it now. I'm making my own definition, and I'm calling it a masculine presenting woman who likes both sex, period. So if we never, but hypothetically speaking, right? No one in the world ever uses the term bi stud. We just say bi female or bi girl, bi, right? But the girls that are bi dress like studs. Is that going to stop a man at a gas station from saying, "Shawty, you just ain't had the right one. Come holla at me"? Is that going to stop him from saying that? Is that going to stop a man from coming in your inbox? If we just stop saying bi stud, it's not the fact that we're saying bi studs that's making these men think that all studs are like that. No, it's just men don't care. They know what they are picturing you without your clothes on. They see that duke. They see that chest area. They not worried about none of that you got on. They worried about themselves, pleasing themselves. So trying to correct people that's saying buy stud makes no sense, because that's not going to keep a man from coming in your inbox or hollering at you at the gas station. Because at the end of the day, if we don't use buy stud and we just say this buy girl, buy woman, she's bi, she's still dressed like you. You think these men taking the time to really sit down, study us and figure us out to know that there's going to be a difference in a bi woman that dressed like a man and a lesbian woman that dressed like a man? They don't give a damn. They know at the end of the day, you ain't no man and they want what you got. But let's continue.
I'm correcting that. And another thing, it's really not a good, another problem is that I actually seen the video that you did with your girl. And like I told you, somebody needs to actually show y'all how to represent and fix all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, your following should be way higher than what it is after what I saw. Because what you just did was almost like selling your soul. And anytime I used to sell my soul, understand it was for racks, okay? Racks on racks. And if you ain't get racks on racks, then you need to figure out how you finna go get all that money that's lingering around. Because right now, all this is on Facebook for free. And there's no reason. First off, there are kids on Facebook. Like, I just clicked a link. I just clicked a little and I seen everything. I seen everything on Facebook. That's crazy work. Like, that's crazy work. So, like, if you... Sweetie, look.
I don't know if this is BB's first time getting on Facebook. I don't know if she ain't never been on Facebook before and she happened to get on Facebook because of this situation, but for the past 2 or 3 years, it has been that easy to go on Facebook. And I don't know when that came about or when they start letting that happen. Yes, BB, you're 100% correct. There are children on Facebook, but you have to remember someone else leaked her stuff on Facebook. She didn't leak it. Someone else put her information on Facebook. Someone else put those videos on Facebook, not her. And yes, kids can access it just like all the other videos on Facebook. And it is a shame. It is a shame. And it almost makes me wonder too, when it comes to Twitter, why change the name from Twitter to X? Because that's all that's on there now. And there's kids on Twitter. Now, of course, these apps say you have to be a certain age before you can sign up, before you can be approved, whatever. But kids lie about their age all the time. People on there saying that they 200 years old. Facebook ain't even blocking it. Ain't nobody no 200 years old. And they still allowing you to make a profile. So that point is invalid. Next.
I got your back, okay? From a senior stud to, you know what I'm saying, I got your back, all right? So, like I said, hit me up if you want to make money off this, because right now, it ain't looking too good, all right?
All right, y'all, let's get into the video that Saint made with her girlfriend.
What's up with it, y'all? So, apparently, people got their opinions. And let me say this, everybody entitled to their own opinion about me, about my girlfriend, about the whole situation. But I'm going to address a few things. First of all, I never came up with the term by stud. Never said that was me. There was something that was put on my name and I took it and ran with it. Never did I ever leak my videos. There was also something done to me and I took it and ran with it because there is nothing else I can do. I can't take it back from being out there,
Right,
I've been on OF since 2021. I've been doing this. So apparently somebody who been watching me, who been wanting to do that, decided to do it. And, I'm not one to call names out, but the people that did it snitched on each other. I got the screenshots, but we ain't even going to get into all that. So, I heard something earlier that said something about apparently the content that I am doing is basically not bringing in enough revenue for me to prosper, so I had to take an L for the team.
Lies.
That was never the case. Again, I've been on OF since before me and her even went viral. Like, I've been doing this for almost 5 years. So, it was never a point where it's like somebody taking one for the team, because this is something that my well-being been doing. Even when I had a 9-to-5 or 2 9-to-5s, I was still doing OL because a lot of jobs now are not bringing in enough money for you to, provide for your wants and your needs.
Mm-hmm.
Next. Again, I never consider myself a buy stud. That is a label that was put on me. Now, I'm finna tell y'all the Google definition and the dictionary definition of a stud. What is the definition of a stud? Can you read it aloud, please?
A man who is notably virile and sexually active. A handsome man with an attractive physique. A hunk, a young man.
Okay, now what was the other definition for stud?
A large-headed piece of metal that pierces and projects from a surface, especially for decoration.
Now, I'm not in no wall, and I'm not no man. I never said I was a man. I am me. I live in my truth, you know.
And y'all hear the definitions? The definition from the dictionary of what a stud is. And then you heard what my community took from that and created to make it fit our lifestyles. African American lesbian stud. But the original definition is not an African American lesbian. It is something that go on the wall, or it's a sexy man, attractive man. Period. But let's proceed.
Again, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I cannot be embarrassed about myself because I have been on OL since 2021. Again, I'm not the only stud. I'm stud that y'all consider. I'm not the last one, you know. Again, I don't believe in labels. I believe every human being, you know, whether you make mistakes in life or not, that's you. You are yourself. You know, once I pass on, a label would not be put on my name. It would just be my name and me leaving this earth. So again, be entitled to your opinion, but I'm very big on speaking on truth. Now, I also heard people have watched my videos multiple times. I am well aware of what I do. I am very knowledgeable about what I do and how I do it. Now, I'm not going to lie, on my part, accountability to my fans on OL, sometimes I can get a little lazy, you know, and my videos shouldn't be the best quality, but I'm very aware of what I do and how I do it. Again, I did not leak my own videos. I know who did it, though. I mean, they told on each other, you know. There's somebody who was pressed about the situation. Why? I don't know. Because, again, I'm still going to continue to do what I've been doing because at the end of the day, there's me. There's not you. I don't consider myself anything but me. I'm not in no group. I'm not in no label. I'm not none of that. I'm just me. I will always be me. I will always be able to acknowledge who I am. Now, again, you are entitled to feel how you feel, but let's not get on here and act like we all live perfect lives. Let's not get on here and act like we all live luxury, because I never said or acted like I had something or have something that I do or don't have. I'm humble. I'm peaceful. Like, again, I'm myself. What else was I supposed to speak on? I'm trying to think. I can't even think about all the stuff that was said because it was a bunch of bull to me. Oh, why is my bottom furry? Listen, I come from a long line of, as you can see, my people are not bald-headed. You know, I even grow a thick mustache. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, you know, neck, bottom. That's just how, I mean, it's just like if a man get a haircut, if anybody shave or wet, you know, mine just grow back in probably 24 hours. There's nothing I can do about it. Some of y'all out here taking testosterone to get, you know, stuff up here. But that's you. Do you. I don't have to do all that because by nature, I just grow a lot of hair. There is nothing I can do, but that is humane. Like, that's human. I mean, that's human. Again, so, hey, speak on me, but also, I'm well aware all 11 videos were me. I'm not sitting here trying to defend if it's true or fake, because I mean, what I did is what I did.
Right.
When it come down to my girl and her age, again, let's not act like everybody perfect. I'm younger than her, she older than me, but y'all act like y'all not out here doing the same exact thing. Until you can show me your life is perfect, do not try to even hit my inbox with the negative energy, because I'm not a negative person. I never said I was perfect. I never said everything I do was of society. Cause if I did say that, I would be lying. So again, I'm me. This is who I am. Either like it or don't like it. But those are the facts of the situation. Babe. What you got to say about it?
Girl, I ain't got nothing to say because I don't care. I don't care.
You ain't got nothing to say?
No, their opinion does not matter to me because I don't care. Especially to the one that said, what'd she say? We did it to go because we were going broke. Now you got something to say. Why would we put a video, leaky, when we got family, friends, children, all that, on fucking Facebook?
Certain sites are meant for certain reasons.
Why would we do that? But no. Because, you wanted me to talk. Because a person is so pressed. Set back. Right? Pressed over your life that they wanted to go subscribe and then screen record 12 videos and post it on Facebook. Baby, we can't help the fact that somebody sat here and want to leak the videos. Mm-hmm. So for the female, because y'all clearly heard what a stud was, and you ain't swinging between your damn legs. But to the woman that was talking and said that we leaked the video because we were going broke, bitch, we ain't never been broke. Well, we been broke before, but we ain't gotta leak no videos to come on now. We don't have to do that. I've been on OL. Kat said I got something to say. For 5 years. 5. Broke where? Baby, keep on moving and keep doing what you're doing. Because, again, I don't care about none of y'all opinions. I'm going to keep doing me. She going to keep doing her. And we're going to continue to stay prayed up. And we're going to pray for all y'all demons out there. We are. God bless you. So that was their response. And, at the end of the day, it just is what it is. They're responding back to people that's making content about it, but it's not like the biggest deal to them. It's not like she was messing with a dude and he recorded and he put it on Facebook or social media and she was doing this on the low. They've been doing it. This is something they've been doing. This is not her. The only thing that whoever that person was that leaked the videos did was probably take a little money out their pocket, because instead of people having to go subscribe to see, which is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be subscribing to their OnlyFans to see this content, or OnlyFriends, or whatever the case may be. You have to subscribe to it to see it. But this person took it upon themselves to record it and just put it out, just like on bootleg DVDs. Everybody done bought at least one bootleg DVD in their life. And I ain't even gonna hold you. My mama used to burn them and sell them. You know what I'm saying? I know how to make a bootleg DVD to this day. Used to burn them and sell them. That was back in the day. And that was my mama. And my mama is gone. Rest in peace. So can't incriminate her on no old shit. But it just was what we probably took a little money out they pocket. People didn't have to go to the theater to see it. One person went to the theater, and I'm talking about the old bootlegs, not the HD versions. I'm talking about the ones somebody sat in the theater and recorded it. You seen people walking past the camera and everything. Y'all all had at least one of them. Y'all bought at least one of them, or y'all parents bought at least one of them, and y'all sat there and watched it. So that's the only thing this person has done. Probably took a little bit of change out of their pocket, because now people don't have to go subscribe to see it. They could just see it for free on Facebook. But that person wanted to, I guess, expose Saint. But there's nothing to expose. You can't expose public product. Saint took the videos and she put them on the internet. You think she worried about somebody seeing her messing with a dude? Come on now, let's be for real. But one thing I did want to mention is Saint saying, I never considered myself a stud. I never called myself a stud. I'm just me, basically saying she's not a stud. But I got some questions about that, because I checked out their YouTube channel and I seen this. This title right here says, making my stud girlfriend wear a wig for 48 hours. Now, y'all already know I preach this to y'all all the time. Clickbait is clickbait. You got to do what you got to do. Get people to click it and be in tune. And maybe the only reason why she put stud is because maybe typing masculine presenting girlfriend was too much. So stud was the easiest way to put it. But I feel like Saint saying she's not a stud, she never considered herself a stud. Why call yourself a stud on a video or allow your girlfriend to call you a stud on a video? That's the only question that I have. But again, it could just be clickbait, which the video isn't clickbait because Saint wears the wig for 48 hours. But if Saint considers herself just Saint, not a stud, none of that, not a lesbian, none of that. She just considers herself to be her, making Saint wear a wig for 48 hours. Would have been cool enough. That's just in my opinion. So now, y'all, apparently a lot of this went down like last night, somewhere between, we all in different time zones, I believe, but somewhere in between like 9 and 1 o'clock in the morning, these videos were being posted. But recently, this morning, BB came back with another video. Now, this video is not on BB's TikTok page, but she did put it on her TikTok story. And unfortunately, we cannot watch stories on the desktop, but I screen recorded it, uploaded it so we can watch it on YouTube. So now you guys will not be able to see this video on my page. I only uploaded it and set it private so that we can react to it just for reaction purposes only. Let's check it out and see what it was that BB had to say, her final words.
It's only the studs that mess with dudes that's pressed about anything I had to say. Like, anything I had to say. Like, my problem is y'all making it look bad for all of us. Y'all walk around, have lesbian girlfriends, and sitting around getting stroked. Like, pick a team. Pick a team. At this point, pick a team. This is the reason why all of these diseases are going around so rapid. Like, don't nobody want what you got. Like, don't nobody want that. Keep that over there. Like, what? That's why you pressed. That's why y'all really pressed.
As y'all see, I had to do all the screen recording and all of that crap. But how y'all feel about it? If you guys didn't know, yeah, BB was the one in Gayborhood that did the stud for stud scene or scenes. And actually her pictures have been going viral lately too, also on Snatch and Pride. The actual Gayborhood scenes with the, you know, S for S has been going viral. I feel like, I guess we just got to let everybody be everybody, because at the end of the day, somebody like BB, who is, you know, she'll mess with a stud, she'll mess with a femme, she is stud for stud at times or whenever she feels like it or whatever the case may be. That also paints a picture that all masculine presenting women, all studs like other studs. And that's not the case, you know? And like I said, I don't judge, I don't care. At the end of the day, you do whatever it is that you want to do. But just like Saint may have people thinking that, oh, these studs ain't lesbians, these studs get down with the get down, is the same way they looking when you see two studs doing adult activities.
Burn it up for sure. Your bitch gon' not know amateur. Run that shit, we had all the show. Say that shit for your camera.